Hello everyone. In this video I am going to talk about the importance of English language as a programmer. So here I will not try to teach you English or try to show off that my English is good or perfect or something like that. Of course not. Here I have a message and just try to deliver this message through this video here. So first thing I can say that I am fluent in English, and being fluent doesn't mean that you are good in the language. I mean, maybe you are good, maybe not, but fluency itself means that you can speak in English about any subject. You can speak with anyone about almost any topics, because of course you cannot speak about everything in English, but most important topics in the daily life you need to talk about in your work, in your home, or in the videos, or to give a lecture or something like that. So this is what I understand from being fluent in the language. Why it is important for you as a programmer to learn English? Actually, in my opinion, is not only important. Maybe I cannot say speaking English is very important as a programmer, but reading English, listening English is very important. And in my opinion, you cannot be an advanced programmer or a professional programmer without the ability to listening for the English videos and also ability to read the English. Why that? First of all, computer can understand English. Yes, I can say that, because computer can understand machine language, which is 0 and 1, and we need something to translate to the computer, because nobody can speak with 0 and 1. So for that we have a compiler, or we have an interpreter. So both compilers and interpreter try to take the language, try to get the language as input and translate this language to the machine language, to the computer, right? In general, I mean. So for that, the programming language, all programming language are in English. So for that, I can say indirectly that computer can understand English. So you are a programmer, your job is to speak with computer, to do something, to give the computer tasks, or to give the computer instructions and orders. And the second thing, and also the important thing here, is the documentation for any programming language, the documentation for any library, for example, in any programming language. All of those are in English. I mean, even if the programming language, this language produced by the Arabic programmer, or programmer from Russia, from China, from anywhere, all of those will create the programming language with English, in the English syntax, and also the documentation will be in English. Now you are professional, for example, in the Flutter, and Flutter create a new library or something new advanced. So you need to wait for the video or wait for the course. No, you can just directly go to the documentation and try to understand. This is the second thing. Also, most of videos, courses and tutorials, most of it are in English. I mean, if we compare the courses in Arabic and courses in English, I think there is no comparison here. Maybe more than 90% of the courses and tutorials are in English, especially the advanced courses and advanced tutorials. All of it are in English. So for that, still English is very important. You don't need to wait for the course in Arabic. You need maybe to wait for 1 year, 2 years to find one course in Arabic or two courses in Arabic, and you cannot compare between which one is better for you. Also, another thing, now if you want to go to the company, to work in the company, the programmers there or the team members there from more than one nationality. So one from United States, another from India, and another from Pakistan, another one from Iraq, and so on. So for that, the companies consider English language is a requirement for anyone to be a part of this company or part of the team there. Another thing here, we have the artificial intelligence, like ChatGPT, like Bard AI, and so on. All of those can understand and can give a response in English many times better than in Arabic or any other language, even if they do support Arabic and Chinese and some language, but still you cannot compare between the result in Arabic and the result in English, for example. Why? Of course, it's obvious that that like ChatGPT or any artificial intelligence model, they learn from the text, from the data, from the internet. So about 90% of the data in the internet, or maybe 80%, actually I don't know, but like most of the data in the internet are in English, of course, much more than Arabic, Chinese, or any other language. So for that, the response from this artificial intelligence will be better in English. Now the last part here is how you can improve your English. First of all, you need to focus on the 4 parts or 4 skills. The first thing is reading, writing, listening, and speaking. The most difficult one is speaking, because you need to speak with someone. So for that, you can overcome this this problem, or this like obstacle here, is by like make a video like me now. Try to make a videos to yourself while you are speaking about some subject in English, and just post it to YouTube or to Udemy if you can create like courses or something like that, or just by yourself, just to create the video and send it to your friend, for example, and try to find like feedback from your friend or your colleagues or your audience, if you have audience on YouTube or in anywhere. This for speaking. Always try to listen to the videos in English, like CNN for if you like in news, like you go to BBC, for example. Also, if you are a fan of movies, you can just watch movies in English. Maybe you can, at the first time, you can just add subtitle, Arabic subtitle, and then maybe English subtitle. In the future will be without any subtitle, maybe you can understand step by step. And the important thing that I tried before is using the series. Series is better because the series consists from like multiple parts, or like 5 seasons, for example. So at the first season, you can just make it with subtitle, with Arabic subtitles, so you can understand the idea, you can understand the story. In the second season, maybe if also in Arabic subtitle. From the third season, just switch to the English subtitle. For 4th and 5th season, try without subtitle, step by step, and you can see that your English has become better. Why? Because while you are listening, all the words, all the vocabularies, with the meaning of the vocabularies, and also with the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation, the correct context for the vocabulary, all of it will be in your mind. When you want to speak, you will also, these sentences will come to your tongue fluently. So for that, it's important to listening to the series and movies in English. Always not forget that English is the most important language and the dominant language in the world. You don't need to be very good in English. Maybe you can see like I have a lot of mistakes in vocabularies, some mistakes in the pronunciation, a lot of grammarly mistakes, but I can speak fluently. I hope it was useful for you, and try to learn English after this video. Hope you understand that, and thank you very much.